According to the family, this is where Officer Aspie was standing when he shot Jack Hawkes. They're a part of 3D imaging, and their multi-touch screen is being sold all over the world. Now, the county courthouse says they stopped keeping track of how many same-sex licenses they've been selling because the clerk says a marriage is a marriage. The crew plans on working on this tumbleweed problem until nightfall. This ranch lets kids get up close and personal with farm animals they don't see every day, like Rapunzel here. Well, Dawn and Diane, I went to a few of the homes and all of them look like this one behind me. Let me get out of the way so you can see it. They are boarded up and have a for sale sign. When police arrived here at this RV park right behind me, they say they found a woman's body laying outside and a man barricaded inside his home. Luckily, no one was hurt. They tell me it's going to be about $5,000 to replace the sign. Well, Diane, this is a list of the colonel's accomplishments since he entered the Army 27 years ago. And from the look of it, he has an extensive history of dealing with chemical weapons.
It's very real.
The FATS machine, as officers like to call it, is the firearm training simulator the Pueblo Police Department trains its new and veteran officers alike. It helps them make split-second life or death decisions.
It is a screen. It's not real people. But it's loud, and there's movement, and you have to be thinking of everything that you have to do before you engage.
After a quick lesson,
Try to hold that.
I was ready to see and feel the stress that officers can face every time they go to work.
The things in the FATS machine are based off actual real incidents that occurred. So the things that you see are very realistic.
This simulation allows officers to see what it would be like to go through situations without using their weapon and situations when they'll have to. The FATS machine can generate 2,100 different scenarios. The way you react with each situation determines the outcome. Some situations require only verbal commands. Put the bolt cutters down. Others are those extreme moments that officers sometimes face to protect all of us and themselves.
I really believe that there are good people out here that need defending, that cannot defend themselves.
The Pueblo Police Department started using the FATS machine 8 years ago, and it helps them make quick and critical decisions.
I think it's invaluable training.
The training they rely on to make them as ready as possible when lives are on the line. In Pueblo, Natassja Leyba, KKTV 11 News. Well, Lisa, it was a hot day at the tracks, but that didn't stop these racers from buckling up for the long haul.
Drivers ready. 3, 2, 1.
Young and old got to get behind the wheel for the 10th annual Soapbox Derby in Pueblo.
You put your head down tight, but you go really fast.
This hill saw its first Soapbox Derby in the 1930s. This community says they don't plan to pump the brakes anytime soon on this event.
All the kids are just one big happy family. I mean, they help each other, they encourage each other, and they make a lot of friends out of it.
Before the cars hit the tracks, each goes through a safety inspection.
Safety is the big thing, and that's probably one of the biggest things that they stress, and because we don't want any of the kids hurt.
Now, the remarkable thing is some of these racers are going up to 30 miles an hour when they cross the finish line. Most families build their cars from scratch.
It makes me feel proud that the boys want to come out and work in the garage, because I'm always working on projects myself.
It's fun and exciting.
All the way to the finish line.
Thank you for pushing me on. I want to do this.
Everyone who knows Zachary Smith says getting his high school diploma is his #1 priority.
I bestow this diploma on you and say congratulations.
My son Zachary has really fought to get this.
Doctors diagnosed Smith with brain cancer in 2010 after finding 5 tumors in his brain. 4 weeks ago, a doctor told Smith's mother the last thing she wanted to hear.
There's no more treatment for Zach. There's not a cure for his cancer. And so for my kid to be able to do this and everybody to do it for him means a lot to us.
Even with his grim prognosis, Smith continued to hit the books.
Zachary is every teacher's dream. I mean, he's been motivated, he's been dedicated.
His dedication is now being rewarded by Albuquerque Public Schools. Smith received his diploma during a special ceremony.
Yeah, I mean, I'm blessed to be here as many days as I am, But when it's that time, I'm ready to go with my God, and I'm going back home. So in that eyes, I win either way.
Smith hopes to attend Central New Mexico next year. For KUT Action